My name's Kim. I'm not what you would call adventurous, but during this series GoPro, we want to get you thinking about living life on God's adventure. So some of my Northview friends have planned some surprise adventures for me. It's not going to be easy, but in the end, I'm gonna be a pro. Let's go.
Hey guys, today I am here at Train Yard 317. We are on the south side of Indianapolis, and today I get to be joined by a true ninja warrior himself. You guys, this is George Odell. George, come and join us on in here. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Awesome. We are here at the Train Yard 317 Ninja Warrior Training Course place. And George, tell us a little bit about what it means to be a ninja warrior.
So I guess first and foremost, it's just about getting out there and trying things you're not used to doing. Yeah. It's an obstacle course race, right? So one of the cool things about it is you're going to fail no matter what. Like, you're going to fall down and you're going to have to get back up. Right. So it's really cool because it's translatable to life. Like, you get into those positions where you're not doing something you thought you could or would in your job or whatever. Yeah. And this is a place where you can kind of learn the resiliency that it takes. And we have a lot of fun. It's a huge indoor playground, man.
Awesome.
When he said playground, I was thinking more teeter-totter, but that was not what I got.
Now, how's your pull-up game?
I don't have one.
Okay, all right, great. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of climb up here.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put you in that band, and then that's gonna take some weight off of you, and you can pull up. Okay, great. Now just try to pull up. Keep that straight, you're fine.
Still working on pulling up here.
Come on. Yes, Kim.
I did it!
One more. One more.
Okay, really? Another one?
Yes, one more.
Okay.
Come on. Good, all right, good. That's two. All right, so step that foot out first.
Yeah.
Now step this foot out.
All right. So now
you're a ninja. You can leave.
I'm a ninja warrior. That's it.
You're done.
That was awesome.
Yeah, you just went pro.
The day is over, right?
We're getting started. All right, Kim, so this is what I want you to do. Do it just like I do, okay?
Okay.
All right. Just like that.
That's good.
You're gonna crush it.
So this is actually something that, like, pros do.
No, this is beginner.
Sure.
Come on.
All right.
All right, Kim, let's see it.
All righty. Okay, here we go. Okay.
All right. Remember, soft step on the very top and get to the orange. Nice. Good job. Good job. All right. All right. So both feet. Or
like a third.
There you go. Both feet. Come on. You can do this.
Both feet on?
Yeah, and then grab it and then go across, and that'll give you a nice little reaching point.
Okay. That was really actually trying.
That's all right. Get those hands on the top of the step.
I feel like both feet doesn't work.
Okay, then try one and going back and forth.
Okay.
Oh! Okay, Kim! Get back! That was good! All right.
Okay.
Deep breath.
Now.
Yep, stay centered, stay moving forward.
Balance. I'm ready.
Nice and easy, girl.
Okay, I'm scared, but I'm ready.
You look good.
Okay, here we go. Be one with the log.
Yes. Keep moving. Get to the orange mat. Get to the,
Done!
Kim, seriously? Yes. Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
I should be on NBC.
Feeling extremely confident, I was ready for anything.
Okay, ready?
Yes, that's all right. It's like a bunny rabbit, it was so pretty. Look, you literally said.
I just keep bouncing.
It was perfect.
Bouncing.
Come on, Kim. So you jumped up that time, right? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, bunny rabbit, beautiful. Come on, you can do this. You're all right. Good job.
All right.
You want to try one more?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna do the warped wall next.
Warped wall.
Yep.
Okay.
If you've ever watched NBC's American Ninja Warrior, you know this is like the staple where everybody's like, beat that wall. It's at the end of the first course.
Okay. So what am I gonna do? Can you talk me through this?
Warped wall.
We're gonna run up this wall.
You're gonna literally run up the wall.
Okay.
And you're gonna grab that top, and then you're gonna pull yourself up and over. Like that. You'll go to the small one to start, and pull yourself up and over. Perfect, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna come down and spot you. This is good, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Here you go. Come on, keep pulling, keep pulling. Leave your feet where they are and keep pulling. Yeah, man. Oh, if you're going down, I'm coming down. You want to try one more time?
Oh, gosh.
You know you do.
Yes.
It's important.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Woo! Look at you! Catching rope, girl. Get it, the yellow's right there. Yes! Okay, now come on. There you go.
Okay.
Now try to hook that foot up here and pull yourself up and over.
Yeah, that's not happening.
You can't, you don't even want to try? So take that. Okay, all right, that's all right. So let go and just slide down. Nice job, kid.
Edit all that out.
That was good. Hey, you touched the yellow, girl. Hey, you touched the yellow, though.
Oh, my goodness.
Right?
Wow.
So technically, you made it to the top of the work wall.
Technically,
she made it to the top
made
of
it
the
to
work
the
wall.
top of the work wall. And that concludes our time for today. Yeah. Woo.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we have had an awesome day here at Train Yard 317. George, thank you for having us.
It was great to have you out.
Awesome. Well, you guys, there are so many of you that are living a life of adventure. Let's check out a story of someone who is living God's adventure.
Well, I'm here today with Erica Walker. And Erica, as you know, we've been working through together as a church how to learn to really care about the things that God cares about, how to let the things that break God's heart break our heart. And so I'd love to just get some of your thoughts on what this looks like for you in living out God's adventure.
Mm-hmm. Well, for me, God brought me to start working for the Department of Child Services recently. And so I worked there as an attorney, and I would see these children who are walking through life with almost no one. And I've always had such a support system in my own family, and to think of these kids not having anyone was heartbreaking for me. And at the same time, as I'm getting all this information about what's going on in our state, I'm also seeing what's going on in the world with the unborn. And I just had this sense of, I can't be against that if I'm not willing to stand for its opposite. And so I knew I have to do something. And so I reached out to Northview and started getting involved with this organization called Hands of Hope.
Yeah, Hands of Hope is a terrific organization.
Yeah.
One of our local outreach partners at the Fishers campus. But if you would, for those who may not be familiar with Hands of Hope, can you tell a little bit about what they do and why what they do is so important?
Well, why what they do is so important is because we have over 15,000 foster children in Indiana who need families. And they realize how important it is for the church to be the answer to this crisis. And what I see in my work every day is these foster families reaching out to the state for help. And it feels so backwards to me. And I really just believe the church has to stand up and they have to do their part. Like the Bible calls us, God calls us to care for the orphan. It's so close to his heart. And Hands of Hope is trying to do that. And they realize that the churches need to unite to face this crisis that's going on.
Yeah, I sense your passion. I love your passion. And, you know, the other thing that I love about Hands of Hope is the whole concept of care communities. I wonder if you can elaborate a little bit about what that is.
Yeah, care communities are great because if you don't necessarily feel called to be a foster parent yourself, it's a great way to wrap around a foster family within the church, whether that is helping with just practical tasks like mowing their lawn or bringing them meals, or it's mentoring or tutoring a child, just different practical ways to help a foster family to be that more indirect support of the foster child. That is what a care community is providing support for a foster family. And it's so greatly needed because we find that 50% of foster families quit after their first placement because they didn't feel supported. They were just being pulled way too many ways, and they just didn't have the resources to handle it. And 90%, we've found, continue with placements if they feel supported.
Yeah. So the church can make a huge difference, not only in being a foster parent, if that's what they are led to, but also in just providing the support to people that the church can make a huge difference.
Yes, exactly. And the church should be the answer.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I love that. So tell me a little bit about your spiritual journey.
My spiritual journey, it started when I was young. I mean, I was in and out of church, and if you had asked me if I was a Christian, I would have told you yes. But a couple years ago, Jesus really got a hold of me, and he really changed everything for me.
Yeah, what did that look like? So you go from, I'm in church, are you a Christian, Erica? Yeah, I'm a Christian. And then something happens 2 years ago that's a game changer. Bring us into that. What happened?
I started just getting this awareness of my own just general sinful nature, and that I would never be able to be good enough in my own power. And I had never felt that sense of heaviness and conviction before in my life. And in that moment, I realized Jesus paid that price for me. And I just felt so overwhelmed and indebted to him. And from that moment on, he changed everything. I mean, he is my Savior, and I need to live this life for him.
Yeah, I love how you describe that change and how not only did you experience it, but it really changed how you lived your life from that point forward. Mm-hmm. So I would love to hear, just as you're invested in all of these things now, how are things different than they were before?
Mm-hmm. Well, before it was really all about me, and I was living a life centered on myself. Really, it was empty. I mean, the truth of it was empty. And now that God has changed me and he's brought me through this process and now called me to where I'm supposed to be, I feel such a deep satisfaction and fulfillment that I just never had before. And I've never had a thing where I feel like I would give my lifetime to this. And that's how I feel now. I feel like I have a purpose in life that is so deeply satisfying. It's hard at times, but it is so much more fulfilling than what I was pursuing beforehand.
Yeah, and when you have that fulfillment, that makes all of the difference. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, thank you, Erica, for joining us today and just sharing your heart, sharing your passion for the marginalized and for those people whom God also cares about so much.
Thank you.
And so I want to give you an opportunity to discuss this as a life group. First, you're going to choose your own adventure, as we've done each week, and then you'll discuss this as a group. Hope you have a great week. We will see you next time.